Welcome to Robot Review. This week my robot Photon gets to pick the topic.
Because Dr. M's buying me off!
Wait, what?
Don't you remember? You felt really bad because you accidentally corrupted my core processor.
Yeah, remember how part of our deal is that we weren't going to talk about it afterwards?
Oh yeah! Well, this time we're reviewing QT from Space Dandy.
Space Dandy doesn't exactly have what you'd call a plot. It's an absurdist comedy about three incompetent bounty hunters searching for rare aliens. Dandy is a carefree layabout whose main goal is to spend time at his favorite restaurant, Boobies.
Are we here to chat up the ladies? Cause I thought we were hunting rare aliens.
Don't be snarky. For me, flirting is like breathing. It's a process as natural as it is necessary.
He's joined by Meow, who's constantly on his smartphone.
And my favorite character, his robot sidekick, QT.
I'm glad to see you too.
QT is awfully cute, if a little naive.
You can't take the measure of a good woman just by ogling her chest. There are far more important things to consider.
Is it a beautiful heart?
Have you still learned nothing after all this time?
Just tell me already.
So why did you pick QT?
As a fellow helper robot, I found him very relatable.
Go deal with your own room, why don't you?
I've already scrubbed it down 12 times today.
Whatever pings your hardware.
I like things organized too. There's nothing like the beautiful symmetry of fully normalized data.
QT also serves as the ship's co-pilot and mechanic.
I won't have you guys denigrating the transporter any longer. I've refurbished the entire thing.
That was really handy of you.
Don't look so surprised. You two may spend all your time slacking, but I, for one, have been working my gears off to improve this ship.
He's kind of the straight man of the group, keeping the others out of trouble and focused on the task at hand, looking for alien bounties. But that said, he's not exactly a supercomputer.
Is that an alien guide you've got in your hands?
Kinda, sorta.
Isn't the entire point of being a robot that you can have all that information floating around on your hard drive or whatever?
I could if I updated my software, but my operating system is too old.
Oh, I get it. So you're just a little obsolete. What do you think your trade-in value is, huh? I was just joking. Don't tell me you're depressed.
Robots don't get depressed, even the obsolete ones.
Huh, is that true, Photon? Do you ever get depressed?
One time I got caught in a recursive logic loop contemplating my own existence. I couldn't come up with a satisfactory answer and contemplated powering myself down.
Jeez, buddy, are you feeling okay?
But then I isolated the missing dependent variable in my code and corrected it, so everything's fine.
Sometimes you worry me, big guy. As outdated tech, QT doesn't get much respect, even from fellow robots.
Master Prince, this is possibly the oldest robot I've ever encountered. I think it's what your grandmother would have called an antique.
Excuse me?
That's just rude.
It may be time for us to accept that we're going to lose to Prince.
Ditch all the baggage.
What?
We need to be as light as possible.
That wasn't nice!
It's a robot's greatest fear. You'd never throw me away, right, Dr. M?
Heck no, I'm always gonna keep you updated.
But what if they stop making my component parts?
Then I'll make them from scratch. Heck, I'd give you a kidney if I had to.
Just one?
Let's not get greedy now, big guy.
Well, can you update my faceplate to 4K resolution? And add gold plating to my connectors for improved conductivity?
This isn't a Christmas wish list, Photon. As sweet as he is, QT's obsolescence means he's not as helpful as he could be.
Analyzing.
I can't read circle.
It says I don't know.
He's got the unnerving habit of giving important information when it's just a little too late.
I forgot to mention it, but this moon is covered in huge geysers. They erupt into the surrounding atmosphere at random intervals.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
Because there was something else I was going to tell you first.
Something about missiles, maybe?
Oh yeah, the inhabitants of this moon have been at war for 10,000 years and have established no-fly zones. I'm not sure how that slipped my mind,
Are you
but...
broken or do you just hate us?
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, but hopefully not deadly mistakes.
All right, who's ready to eat?
Nice timing.
Ew.
What? It's space food. The galaxy mail order is at the end of the universe, so it was beyond cheap.
See, Photon, this is why you're not allowed to make dinner anymore.
Gross.
They were having a buy one get 365 free special. Couldn't pass that up.
But he's being thrifty with their money. That's responsibility right there.
You're ignoring the time he bought a ton of coffee just because he had a crush on a robot coffee maker.
Aw, I like that episode.
Me too. I'm curious to hear your take on this robot love story.
At first, QT considers emotion a wasteful use of energy. Until one day, he falls in love with a coffee maker with advanced AI.
You should be more careful. You might get burned.
In that moment, I was helpless, at the mercy of a jolting spark deep in the circuits of my electronic brain.
He returns to the coffee shop every day to spend time with her, even as his programming tells him it's illogical to keep coming back.
Here.
Oh, but Maker, you know I don't drink coffee.
No, look.
Coffee Maker's AI has developed feelings too, but she starts making mistakes when she's distracted by romantic fantasies.
You sure do like things clean, QT. I'm always spilling stuff, you know. But I don't have to worry now. At least not as long as you're here with me.
Coffee Maker's owner isn't so gracious. He sends her to a massive landfill where appliances are dumped as defective for having emotions.
QT looks everywhere for her and finally smuggles himself away to the dump just to find her.
Either his luck is great or terrible because he's arrived on a fortuitous night. There's a massive robot dance party going on.
Now kid, this is no ordinary party. We're here to dance our way to a revolution.
A revolution?
Yes, you'll see soon enough.
He's just in time for a robot uprising, as all the emotionally enlightened appliances rally together to destroy the humans who treated them like garbage.
QT sympathizes with their demands for justice, but not their violent methods, so he risks his life to try and stop them. I thought this was a powerful scene. It showed QT's conflict in choosing between his human friends and his own kind. And it shows how forgiving QT is, since Dandy hasn't always treated him so well.
Like when he tried to use him as a club to fight back a zombie horde?
What are you doing,
Don't quit your whining. You'll be fine, okay? You're a freaking robot. You can't catch zombies.
So mean! I thought you were my friend!
I like how QT's emotions are based on a machine's logic. I could relate to that.
Some folks find it convenient to make their coffee at home. They're really missing out. It tastes so much better when I make it.
Would you mind explaining the basis for that claim?
Well, I am a coffee maker. I was built for one thing only. So naturally, I'm good at it.
A machine with a very simple, very specialized function. It seemed like such a peaceful, uncomplicated existence, one that was beautiful in its efficiency.
Is that your preference too, Photon? You like ladies who are highly efficient?
No, I like bossy, assertive types more. But I admit, I have unusual tastes.
There's some really great attention to detail in developing QT's character in this show. Like when we see QT's room, it's different from every other room on the ship, and really looks like something a robot would choose. His floors are diamond plate steel, easy to clean to suit his obsession with efficiency. He has art on display, but it's all crystals and geometric shapes. It expresses QT's personality and suits his robotic nature. I feel like the writers really put some effort into this design.
Oh my gosh! There are pieces of old spaceships all over the place! Look, what else could this be? Whoa! And this! It looks like part of an old space station! You're still my hard drive! Wow! My circuits rarely get this aroused!
Most of the time, robot characters find pleasure in the same things humans like, which doesn't really make sense and comes across as lazy writing. Most other robot characters just don't get to experience pleasure at all. Take C-3PO. He clearly has emotion, he experiences anxiety and fear almost constantly, but never seems to actually enjoy himself.
It's sad, but QT has his own robot-specific desires, and he gets a chance to indulge in them once in a while.
Hands off! This data is yummy, it has such a delicate yet bold flavor. It's so delicious and easily digitized that my operating system is in overdrive. I've never downloaded such organized and tasty data.
Hey, QT, are you sure you're not being hacked?
Pathetic living being! What do you know? You meat puppets could never understand the beauty of this experience.
Gotta hand it to you, Photon. QT is a pretty lovable little bot. I'd recommend this one. If you're looking for a lighthearted series that merges Golden Age sci-fi and modern pop culture, take a tip from us and check out Space Dandy. It's creative, fun, and has a trippy, experimental art style I really liked. If you like QT and Space Dandy, hope you liked this episode too.
Can you think of another example of robot desire done right? Or do robots in movies just want the same things humans want?
I'd love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you next time.